Greetings, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising, and Aquarius Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Video Scope for November 2020 by LightWorker. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. November 2020 may turn out to be the most important month of the year. We are going to have an eclipse at the end of the month. We're going to have more eclipses in December. A lot of planets are going to stop being retrograde and moving forward. And on top of that, November, it is said to be a very karmic month. So the energy is going to shift again, and we are going to be able to feel this energy shift at a personal level, but also as a collective. So November 2020, in terms of energies, is the perfect month to learn how to clear your energy field, how to clear for a situation, how to clear for your chakras, how to clear for your aura, how to clear for each field and layer of your personal energy field, mind, body, and spirit. For those of you who are interested to learn how to clear energy, I'm organizing an online workshop in November 7, 2020 on Zoom at 11 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. The energy exchange for this workshop is $300, and for those of you who are interested, if you have questions or if you'd like to register for the energy clearing workshop, please email me directly at amalightworker@gmail.com or visit my website www.amalightworker.com. Keep in mind that these are general readings. For those of you who would like to know more, you can always go to the Vimeo videos. It's a whole new reading. For those of you who are interested for download and purchase, the Vimeo link is down here below. Or if you'd like to know even more, there's a third additional reading for your sign available through the membership group. Just click on the join button right here next to the subscribe. So now, Aquarius, thank you very much for allowing me to say this here. Aquarius, Sun, Rising, and Moon. The general feeling that I'm picking up for your sign for the month of November has to deal with money. Some financial problems that may show up, but then you are going to be able to resolve them, and for some of you, you may even get financial blessing. Something may show up in terms of a home repair, moving, buying, selling, travel, preparing for a new beginning with high hopes, training, learning, exercising, preparing for something to happen. And I can see this little by little transitioning into a much more favorable position with your finances, possibly also, even in love, but finances seem to be mostly highlighted with this reading for you today. The first card that wanted to show up for you is the Five of Pentacles. To me, it means being seen as unfit, but remaining together. Misery, but also hope. This is a reminder that a true friend or a true partner would stay with you in good and in bad, for better or worse. This card also, it means seek out a new, more accepting society. When you get this card, it means never lose everything. Sometimes this card, to me, it also means depression or financial problem. And it also means to leave behind you an old faith, an old religion, old spiritual beliefs, and walking out towards a new faith, a new religion, toward new spiritual beliefs. And it also means to move away or to change residence and even travel sometimes. So this is what this card means to me. Now I'm going to tune in to see or to focus what my spiritual team has to tell you about this. You may have been feeling for a long time that a friendship either has stood the test of the time or for some reason is getting ready to end. This ending may be as a result of you moving, your friend moving, or due to some other external situation. For those of you who are in an established relationship or in an established marriage, you may have been dealing with situations that have been forced upon you, like isolation, distance travel, distant communication, not having too many chances to travel, in some ways being stuck, or maybe external influences could have been the lack of a job or certain issues about financial security. In the next 3 months, beginning from November, so November, December, January, there's going to be a huge dealing or a huge leaving behind you many of these problems, many of these issues that have been interfering with you having stability, you finding a permanent home, or you finding a permanent job. For some of you, maybe you are not prepared to, but you may be dealing with a circumstance where you need to be prepared to either transition in a new job, to prepare to move your business from one location to another, for those of you who have a business, or to transform. Maybe you have an online business and now you're getting ready. Something is going to happen because in some ways you're going to feel forced or pushed to transform this business, to expand this business. During this time, you may need to fix or repair windows, fix or repair internet, computers, cars, other things that are going to malfunction. Certain bills may be showing up, but you are also going to be able to cover these bills. Your belief system will be shifting and changing. You may be dealing with some information where you are going to finally understand the truth. What were the reasons for somebody kind of giving you the cold shoulder? You may be hearing about some important information, could be gossip, could be other kind of information coming to you from family or family sources. Maybe some of you also had to deal with some sort of a grieving where some time ago, okay, you had to attend funeral services or other important religious ceremonies in connection to somebody's passing. If that has happened to you, you could now start to just begin to get out of this dark and gloomy emotional state, getting out of that circumstance, or getting out of that grieving state, that depression, if that has been you. You are going to be looking forward to some sort of a new business venture, a new business partnership, new collaborations, or even a new job that may suddenly be presented to you, some sort of an opportunity for a new job even. Many of you are going to start dreaming about a new place to live, new, better living arrangements. The living environment during this time may be changing. Whatever you are trying to manifest in terms of a home, a residence, whatever you are trying to manifest about money, it may now start to unfold. Maybe some of you have been working for a long time with the law of manifestation. Maybe this is what you have been wishing for or praying for. Whatever it is, it's going to start happening and unfolding. Remember, November is a very karmic month. Whatever you wish for, it may just happen. So be very careful with your thoughts. The next card is the Ten of Pentacles. To me, it means harmony, comfort, generosity, loyalty. This is the wealth card. Wealth showing up for you through family channels, family sources. It also means a celebration, a gathering. Some of you may be celebrating, moving away, finally getting to this new home, maybe buying a new home, buying a new business, buying a new piece of property. It could be about a reunion. For some of you, you could be reuniting with an old love. Maybe you had to be in isolation, or maybe due to travel, you are stuck in different places, and now you're coming together with your significant other, or a family member, or with family. It could prove to be very lucky for you. If you happen to move during this time, the new residence, the new place, it may turn out to be a very lucky place for you to live. If you do end up partnering up with another person to generate money together, to collaborate together, it's going to prove to be very beneficial to both of you. Many of you are going to be doing a lot of networking, expanding your circle of acquaintances, making new connections. And for some of you, it feels like you may be dealing with some form of passive income. If you have a YouTube channel, that could be going pretty well right now. If you have like automatic sales and you have a website, that as well may start to go very well right now. Some of your ideas that you incorporated in the past, whatever changes you did in the past, now they are going to start to reward you financially. You may be making some profit from a hobby that you are going to end up turn that hobby into a business. Whatever your side hustle has been so far, it may turn out to be your main job or your main focus. You may be thinking of even launching some sort of a workshop. A teaching position may be available for you. Other Aquarians may end up getting very lucky and generating a lot of money into a business that relates to home, working from home, or any other form of business that has to deal with the home. I also have a sense that through courts, a legal situation about an inheritance, the settlement of an estate, things that have to deal with a mortgage, or a piece of land, they may all go through and maybe they're going to be approved. A parent may be selling a land or a property, and they may surprise you with some of that cash coming your ways. So how money is going to show up for you in November? It may also end up surprising you in many ways. You may be hearing during this time of somebody who is struggling with feet, legs, heart, breathing issues, and maybe you are going to need to spend some money to help them with their health. But it also feels that for those of you who are going to be inclined to help somebody financially, you are also going to you're going to be able to afford it. This won't feel as a sacrifice, having to struggle to show up to help someone financially. You may be thinking of expanding your family, a pregnancy, a child, childbirth. You may be hearing news of a pregnancy or of a child. For some of you, you may also start to look to adopt a pet or a child. So there's going to be something, a huge shift in family relations for the better, the family dynamic, a certain sense of expansion in the family. If you happen to buy or to sell a property, it feels like selling and buying. You're going to end up upgrading, like getting a much better home than before. The next card is the Fool. To me, it means taking a chance, a new journey with high hopes for a brighter tomorrow. But at the same time, you need to be careful, prepare to have a plan A, prepare to have a plan B, prepare not to be taken advantage of. It also means faith, hope, trust, contentment, choice, and personal effort. I have a sense that for some of you, you are going to start some sort of a new program. Could be a program about diet and exercise. Could be a program about singing. A program about learning a choreography. How to take care of or how to handle your financial affairs. How to heal through the loving power of pets. You may be learning about spirit, communication with spirit, tarot, astrology, energy. You may also be going back to some old traditions, old routines, whatever you did in the past that was very effective. This time around, it feels like whatever you are going to be doing in terms of you trying to make better your life, your body, your health, your finances, your work, your career, is going to start to give immediate results. If so far you have been feeling that you had some difficulties communicating with people, work has been a little bit hard, your day-to-day life was a little bit hectic, now is going to start to slow down at the beginning, and then when it picks up, you're going to feel a lot more refreshed because you are going to give yourself a chance to slow down. A lot of things may be taken off. Some of you are going to get ready to further your education in some ways. Whatever you are doing now, you are going to end up being rewarded. You may be dealing with rewards being distributed in the workplace. Maybe you're going to end up being the worker of the month, employee of the month. You may be getting ready to receive some money and having to deal with the paperwork or whatever course of action may be in connection to that. If you have to make an important decision in love, because for some of you it could be about somebody declaring their love to you, you may be getting ready to declare your love feelings for somebody else. Okay, that is going to be a game changer. Whatever you plan to do and how you're going to do it, you need to think things very carefully, step by step. If you are launching a new job, if you are launching into a new career, again, it feels like make sure that you are not skipping a step or two. In your daily life, you may be dealing with work, things that may be coming up in the family life. Your daily job that requires a great deal of attention. But here you are full of energy, such a big transformation from this card here, from this energy. And again, your heart is going to be full of love, your mind is going to be full of ideas, lots of gratitude. However, still be careful here not to skip some sort of an important detail. And whatever you may be doing or saying in November, you need to put a great deal of attention. Many of you are going to start to recuperate from an illness or from surgery or from certain aches and pains. The next card that you have is the Five of Wands. To me, it means a sham fight, struggling with people who have less experience than you, exercising, practicing, training, coaching. Winning a small fight will bring the opportunity for you to win big. Preparation, teaching, training, so preparing for something to happen. Sometimes to me it also means a demonstration or showcasing your talent, your skill. Many of you are going to have to deal with a situation when you do have to showcase your talent. You may have to deal with a presentation, a speech, a demonstration of some sort. Demonstrating your portfolio. It could be that some of you may have to deal with broadcasting, radio, TV, videos, podcasts. Somebody may have an interest in what you have to share, whatever knowledge or personal experience, personal stories you may have to share with an audience. Somebody may be reaching out to you because maybe they need to send over a questionnaire. That you need to fill out. You may be asked to give an interview or a presentation. In some ways, you're going to be able to one by one address any communication issues, whether these communication issues are emotional, technical, they're connected to technology or to internet, whatever you need to address. One by one, you are going to be able to address one issue after another, one dark energy after another. If you need to get more information or more details or to figure out every little detail, that's what you're going to be doing in November. Sure, it's going to take a lot of your time, a lot of your efforts, and it's going to require a lot of focus and attention, but somehow you are going to be able to complete what you started. Now, completing what you started, you may have to complete things in December to whatever your new beginning is, whatever you are trying to initiate. But the thing here is that you are going to be able to complete. You may be dealing with people that you haven't seen in a while, social limitations being extended to your friends. For some of you, you may also have to deal with at least one ex-lover, ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-boss, ex-employee, ex-client. And I also have a sense that whatever you need to clear in terms of your past circumstance, whatever it is that you need to clear, somehow you're going to be put in that position whether you are ready or not. You have to clear something from your past in order for you to move toward this new future. A lot of what is happening here for some of you may not necessarily boom immediately happen in November. For some of you Aquarians, me included, I am also an Aquarius just like you, they're going to start to unfold little by little over the course of the next 5 months. But how you feel now, how your life is now in every aspect is going to turn out to be much, much better in a whole new level in the next upcoming months. If you have to deal with court or a legal matter, I get a sense of victory. But during this time, maybe you need to prepare to take something to court, documentation, whatever you need. So it feels like the right time for you to put together whatever you need together to prepare for a legal course, a legal case, to prepare for some victory, okay, to bring home the victory. Somebody's going to put you in a position when you need to teach, train, coach others, or in charge. You're going to be in charge in some ways. Pay attention because you are going to be in the spotlight. You may also deal with people who are going to try to twist the truth or to take something out of the context. But again, you're going to have the power here to clarify the situation and to deal with people or dark forces or struggles one by one. I hope that this is making sense to you. Do leave me a comment down here below. I'm curious to hear from you. Sign up for my energy clearing workshop in November 7 on Zoom. Email me at lightworker@gmail.com if you'd like to know more or if you'd like to book a session with me. You may always visit my website, www.lightworker.com. Go to the Vimeo videos, the link is down here below, or click in the join button right here next to the subscribe. Thank you, and I will reconnect with you in the next video. Bye for now.